Hey guys! I haven't posted in a while, and my long-time subscribers would have realized by now that I have again gone through and deleted most of the videos that I had on my channel. The reason for that is basically for the same reasons that I deleted all my photos and videos off Facebook and Instagram. I don't really like keeping things online. I just don't like it for some reason. And so I periodically go through and just delete a bunch of stuff that I just don't want online. That's just something I've always done, and it's something that I've done on YouTube and continue to do. And I was just thinking, it's just like doing these videos, I enjoy doing them because it gives me practice with editing. And there's really no point doing it unless I'm going to keep the videos on YouTube. So I've decided that for at least YouTube, I'm just going to do these videos and just leave them there because that's the whole point of making them. Anyway, in this video, I'm going to be showing you things that I have bought. All of the stuff that you're going to see, or most of it anyway, I bought on eBay because you can get so many good deals on eBay. It isn't funny. I got some absolute bargains, and some of them I feel like I kind of robbed the seller a little bit, but I'll explain that when I get to it. But yeah, let's start off. The first one I'm going to show you is red. This was just like a random pickup. It was an auction and it was 99 cents, and I just put the bid on there and I ended up winning it for that price. So it was a good price. It was like $2 for shipping. So I thought, why not? And it is a good movie, and I love that it's in this red case. I like when movies do this sort of personalized touch sort of thing with the movie. Like this isn't a special edition or a collector's edition or anything, but they still thought, you know what, let's put it in a red Blu-ray case. That's how I first noticed it, was because of the red case. So yeah, and it's got a red DVD in there. So yeah, $3, that was a pretty good deal. Next up is a DVD edition of Independence Day. Now this is the 2-disc special edition. It comes in a nice slipcover. And I'm not really going to be buying too many DVDs. I'm mainly going to be sticking to Blu-ray and 4K. But I've also bought some Laserdiscs, and when they actually get here, I'll explain why. But the reason I bought this is because there are a lot of things that you just can't get on any other format. So when you find something like this edition here that has a certain thing on it that you can't get with any other format, you really have no choice but to either buy this or just go without, basically. The reason I got this is because it includes a 22-minute mockumentary called ID for Invasion. Now basically what that is you have your regular behind the scenes footage, which in this case, this one has 30 minutes making of, which is the behind the scenes stuff. What the mockumentary is Jeff Goldblum, which is that guy there, he basically takes you around the set of Independence Day and acts like everything's real, like he treats it like a documentary. Like he's saying, these are the aliens and this is their spacecraft and this is all their technology, and I think there's some aliens loose, and it's just a really awesome thing that I saw on YouTube. So when I found this and I was like, holy crap, this has actually got that on it, I was just like, I'm not a big fan of DVDs, but I'm going to buy this. So yeah, I'll probably end up buying a few of these because there is a lot of stuff that you can't get on any other format other than a DVD version. So that's why I got that. And I already have the 4K version, which, to be honest, the color grading on this one is a lot better than this one. Because I found with a lot of the 4K editions, the color they don't pay much attention to it. A lot of the money is spent on producing the 4K image resolution. And I don't know, for some reason a lot of thoughts doesn't go into color grading. So I actually prefer the color on this one. Although it isn't as high definition of this one, obviously, the coloring of this one is actually a lot better. That's just my opinion, by the way. Next up, we have this. Now, these are going to take me a long time to collect. I have this second one, and these are the Ultimate Editions, and you get all that included. And these are so expensive on eBay. I managed to pick this one up for $25, which was the cheapest, and that included shipping, because I managed to find one in Australia. But all the other ones were $50 plus, and then you had to pay an extra $20-30 for shipping. So it's ridiculously expensive, and that's the reason why I say it's going to take me a long time to collect the set of 7. I think there's 7 of them, because I think the last movie comes in just one of these instead of 2 different discs. But yeah, it's going to take me a long time to collect them all, because I'm not paying the ridiculous amounts that sellers are asking. Like for the full set, it's $1,000. And for single ones, it can be, like the second one for some reason is the cheapest one. And then all the other ones cost $100 plus. So it's gonna take me a while to get the whole set because not only do I have to wait for the Blu-ray format, because that's what I've chosen to collect, but I have to wait for a cheap price because I'm not paying the ridiculous prices people are asking. I mean, I don't know if it's a ridiculous price, but it's not something I'm willing to pay. So I will just go without until cheap ones come up. So I have number 2, and I will be collecting the other ones as they come up for a good price. So I will show you this. It's got a nice slip cover on it to protect that. Look how glossy this is. Oops. You open it up. That is so nice. And you got all the stuff that is in like a sliding thing there. So I will take it out and show you it bit by bit. Okay, now these are the actual DVDs. So that's what it looks like on the inside. I think these are beautifully done. You know, it's just so well done how this is why I don't mind, because it's pretty expensive for just one DVD, and you know, for 25 bucks on eBay you can get like a whole lot of movies. So but just how this edition is put together, I think it's well worth paying a little bit extra. Not as much as people are charging, obviously, but I think this is just gorgeously put together. Like, I'd have to say that this is my favorite sort of Harry Potter set that you can get. Apart from the Hogwarts collection, which I think is amazing, but very expensive. I probably have to wait years before I can afford one of those. But yeah, I really like this collection. So in this one, you have the Blu-ray movie, you have the special features, which is just the normal disc, and then you have the Blu-ray, you know, what is that called again? Creating the World of Harry Potter, Part 2 Creatures. So every edition has a different special features on it, and when I say special features, they each come with a different book. This one is creating the characters of Harry Potter, and then all the other movies come with, it's a different theme. Like this is the characters, and then the next one might be the sets and so forth, so on and so forth. So you open this up, and so yeah, each film has a different book which features a different theme, basically. So yeah, I think this is really awesome, and I will definitely be getting the whole set, but it is just going to take a long time to wait for ones that are cheap enough to come up. It also comes with this little folder here, which did contain a digital code, but the previous owner used that. But it does contain these collectible cards. And every set comes with different characters. Alright, the next thing I'm going to show you is something that's really special to me, because I got one of these when I was 12 or 13 for Christmas, and over the years it kind of disappeared. But at the time, I was, you know, really attached to it. It was one of my favorite collectibles that I had. It is this. It is the collector's edition of the first film. It's just a DVD version, because this came out in like, God, I can't remember, like 2001, 2002, something like that. But I got one of these for Christmas, and I really liked it, but I moved a lot, you know. I just had that kind of childhood where I moved a lot, and it got lost at some point. And I was just on eBay looking for these films, and this showed up. It was still sealed and everything. I recognized it straight away. I was like, oh my God, I had one of those. And it was 10 bucks. I couldn't believe it. Still sealed after all these years, and at that price. And so I was like, yes, I'm definitely buying that. So it's made to look like a book. So that just slides out like that. And yeah, like I said, made to look like a book. And it's really super glossy. So you open it up, and That's what it looks like on the inside. And has the first film 2-disc set there. And at the time, this was like the special edition cover. And it comes with the film's soundtrack. And I can tell you, I fell asleep listening to this so many times. The memories are just coming to the surface right now. That's why I bought this thing, because it has a lot of memories for me. Next, I'm going to show you this. This is the Blu-ray collection. It's a limited edition, as it says right there. And it has the first 5 films in there. And it's made to look like Harry Potter's trunk. I was kind of disappointed because during the shipping process, it split in the corner there. So, but this was mint when I bought it. You know, from the listing, it was in mint condition, and then that happened during shipping. But for the price that I paid, I was just like, I didn't even care. I was just like, I'll just glue that back together. I'm good. Because these are going from anywhere from $100 to $250, and I paid $30 for this. It was just an auction that I put a bid on and I won, so I was super stoked about it. But yeah, the seller was like really nice. I messaged, I think it's a her, and I just said, hey, this happened during shipping. It's split down the corner there. Just, you know, perhaps in the future you should just put like a bit of extra padding in there just to be on the safe side. And I didn't even ask for a refund or anything, but she just came back with, okay, no problem. If you're happy to keep the item, I'll just refund you $10. Which I didn't even ask for. So I was just like, that was super awesome of her, because I was already happy with the deal that I got this for, and she's giving me $10 back. It was like, okay, I'll take it. I'm not gonna say no to money. So anyway, I'm gonna switch the angle of the camera and take you through this. I'll open it up. This is actually metal, by the way, and the hinges on the back here, yeah, they're metal as well. So there's some nice touches here. It's just that sucks, so I'll have to glue that at some point. So you open it up and it looks amazing. It really does. So it's in like, the contents is in like new condition. So apart from this bit here, it's kind of weird with the glue there. I don't know what that's all about. So got that. Okay, so the deal with this is these are all made to look like books. So yeah. So it's actually supposed to go like that. I've obviously already looked through all these, so. Comes with this bonus DVD. I think this one's just a standard DVD. Sorry, it's hard to do this with one hand. So, yeah, just a standard DVD. And then you have Sorcerer's Stone. I'll probably when I'm editing this video, I'll probably chop out the unnecessary bits of me fiddling around trying to get it displayed on camera properly. Chamber of Secrets. Yeah, I love the design of these. I really do. This is like, I'll show you that in a minute. And then you get to the bigger books down here. Prisoner of Azkaban. Goblet of Fire. Order of the Phoenix. And then I actually got really lucky with this one because there's two different versions of this. There's this one, which is made to look like a book just like the rest of the set. And then there's another one, which is just in its regular DVD case. So yeah, I got quite lucky with this one. Open it up. So yeah, I don't know if I will ever get around to playing this, but yeah, it's a nice little added bonus, I guess. But I might play it just out of curiosity one day. And another added bonus is this bookmark collection. This didn't come with every set. I think it only came with the Blu-ray. I'm not sure though, don't quote me on that. Close this, just so I've got something to put this on. So, Yeah, so those are all bookmarks. They're all metal, apart from the broom end here, that's plastic, but everything else is all metal. It's a really nice set. Now we get to the letter. Now there isn't an actual letter here. This is just a nice little packaging thing they did. But what is actually in here is some collectible trading cards. There's about 5 in each thing, I think. So yeah, I'll probably open these at some stage because I'm the type of collector that wants to enjoy the things that I buy instead of just looking at it. So yeah. So yeah, that is the whole set of the years 1 to 5 collector's edition. The next thing I'm going to show you is this copy of James Bond that I picked up. It is the collector's edition of Casino Royale, and I find it kind of strange because the front cover says collector's edition. You pull the slipcase out and then that says collector's edition, but you open it up and the DVDs say deluxe edition. So I don't know whether that's just an overseas thing and they just put new covers on it or something, but whatever. But it comes with this collectible booklet, which this booklet is printed so well. Like, it's super glossy and it just has like lots of information about casting all the parts, which I think is it's really awesome. This is why I collect this stuff, because you find stuff out about films that the average person won't know. I mean, they'll see the film and that's it. But yeah, you just get like an in-depth look. Look how hot she is, like for real. And yeah, so super awesome. But I actually got this kind of as a freebie with something else that I bought, which was already a bargain price, and then they threw this in. That was pretty awesome. So I'm gonna pick it up now. It is very heavy, so yeah, let me grab it. Look at that. How awesome is this? This is, you can see 007 there. This is actually a metal case that's stamped into the metal. This is such a super awesome collection. I was super happy to get this, especially for the price that I got it at. So it is like a legit briefcase. Those locks work. You know, it's a solid built briefcase. This isn't like the plastic one that I showed you in a different video. That the phase 1 of Marvel's phase 1 came in, that little plastic suitcase. This one is actually a legit suitcase. The seller had this listed on there for $200, and that's like the standard price that you seem to find these on eBay for. Is around the $200 price tag, all the way up to like ridiculous prices. But yeah, I didn't even care. Like, I'm not a huge James Bond fan, but at the same time I was just like, I don't mind the film, so I just threw them an offer of $50. I was like, for $50 I'll take it, but if they don't accept that offer, which I really didn't expect them to, I don't really care. You know, I was just, for $50 I'll take it, if not, no worries. But they accepted the $50 offer. They didn't even try and counter it, so they must have just wanted to get rid of it. So yeah, I was so lucky to get this for that price. So yeah, I'm gonna change the camera angle and I'm gonna take you through this because it is awesome. Okay, so I'm sitting on the floor. I'm just holding the camera now because the tripod doesn't exactly, it isn't suitable for this sort of angle. So yeah, I'm gonna have to buy myself a smaller tripod. But until then, I'm just gonna hold the camera and show you it this way because it's still better than lifting it up in front of the camera. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take you through it. As I said, it's a proper suitcase. It's all metal construction. And these locking things here, they work. As you can see, it's still got the plastic things in there to stop these from turning because the code hasn't been changed. It is still in the factory code. So I will open it. You open it up and voila. Look at that. This is 5,208 out of 6,000. So there were only 6,000 of these made. And yeah, those are all the films there. There's 22 films here, beautifully presented. And yeah, so these are all the, these are all the Ultimate editions. So they come with the special features and the standard DVD. And they come with booklets here, which are specific to each film. So each of these movies have a different booklet, and they tell you a bit of information about the movie, which I think is awesome. Yeah, so this is why I buy these collections, because, well, it was cheap, and yeah, they're so well put together, and I just think I got such a good deal on this, because, you know, $50 for all these movies presented like this in, you know, a limited edition, you know, set. It's quite awesome. And I've actually bought another one of these, not this set, it's the Casino edition, and it's basically, I think it's basically all these movies, but it's in a different set, and that one was like $30, so I couldn't say no to it, because I looked at the prices they were charging, which was like $300 to $400, and there was only one other one that I could find. So I bought that just for the collectability of it, and yeah, so yeah, that's this one here, and yeah, so I'm probably gonna watch all of these at some stage. I do want to get a Blu-ray box set, so I don't know if I'll end up watching these specific DVDs. Depends if there's special edition content on it or not, which I've still got to go through and find out. So yeah, there's the logo again, nicely stamped into the metal here. So yeah, it's quite a nice set, and it's got these rubber feet on it, and underneath it, it also has these, I think they're plastic. It's like a rubbery sort of plastic. So yeah, that is the James Bond Ultimate Collection. So that's all I got to show you. I am still expecting some other packages to arrive. As I said, postage is really slow. All this stuff here I ordered over the past month, so it's taken that long to get here. That Harry Potter box set, the years 1 to 5 trunk that I showed you, that took 6 weeks to get here. But, you know, in this day and age, the time we're going through right now, I'm just not complaining. It's just not needed at the moment, so I just accept how it is and just be grateful that the stuff's getting here. So I'm gonna leave the next video for another couple of weeks, give stuff time to get here, and yeah, I'll do another video when stuff shows up. So until then, I will see you later. Bye.